So this Hyundai Elantra cost me $3,200, but with detailing and cleaning up a few things, I was able to make a ton of profit that I'll break down at the end of this video, and that's something you guys can do as well to make money on the side. Now the key for me for making profit on these cars is cleaning them up and making them where somebody wants to actually test drive them, because the smell in this thing, the seats looking like this, nobody wants to buy this car. But by cleaning it up and detailing it, I'm able to make a ton of profit and flip this thing incredibly fast. So follow along so you guys can do this too. It's a pretty simple process that you can do too to make a little extra cash. So subscribe if you're new so you can learn more about detailing and flipping, and let's go ahead and tear this thing apart. For majority of cars, tearing them apart does not take a ton of tools. If you just have a ratchet set with a standard set of sockets, either metric or standard, that is enough to pretty much remove any seats in a car, remove seat belts, center consoles, anything that you need to pull apart and fix. A standard ratchet set is all you typically need. But for me, pulling out the seats allows me to clean out underneath them, where majority of the smells and odors, pretty much sit. So in this detail, I'm actually at a shop that I'm working at now, and this shop has a huge air compressor which allows me to utilize the Tornador. It's a product that I've never actually used a ton of before, but with a lot more air capacity, it helps blow out all of that dog hair. If you don't have a pet detailing brush, this makes it a ton faster, where you can just blow out all of that crap, move it to one side of the car, and then vacuum it up. It saves a ton of time, especially when you're doing fleet detailing, which is essentially detailing all of a dealership's cars. It just saves a ton of time and makes the carpet look a ton better by blowing out all of that dirt and not having to vacuum for hours. Now in last week's video, I'm giving away a cordless impact from Milwaukee. This is a 1/2-inch impact gun. This thing cost close to $500, and I'm giving it back to you guys for free. And Andy is the winner of that impact gun. He is a YouTuber as well, apparently. And in this week's video, we're doing another giveaway for a Cerakote combo kit of their trim restore headlight restoration kit, their ceramic spray-on coating. And all you have to do is comment down below #flip. And if you do that, you'll be entered in, and next week I'll give away a full bundle. I have like 10 of these kits, so in every video for the rest of this year, we're most likely gonna have a hell of a giveaway. So go ahead and comment down below #flip to be entered in. Now with this car in particular, the seats were the main point that was going to cause this car not to sell. So blowing out with the tornado door, any of the seat rails, anything that's in there, and then spraying on my extraction juice, which is a combo of OxyClean and BioBrake, which are linked down below for you guys to check out. This product, you spray it on, and then with just using a drill brush, it's like freaking magic how fast this dirt just got removed and leveled to the surface so the extractor can suck it all out and make these seats look like new. Now those odors I talked about earlier were a combo of nicotine, cigarettes, marijuana, along with just grease and grime that comes off of people's skin. And what I'm doing here is I'm just sucking up that pre-extraction fluid that I sprayed on to break it down, and then I'll be using the extractor to spray on heated water to soak up and remove anything else remaining in the seat fibers and cushions. Now the biggest question I get is when it comes to drying seats and drying anything that gets extracted because it's completely saturated with water. For me, it's fairly simple. Just set it in front of a fan, get airflow over it, and within about 4 or 5 hours, they'll be completely dry. It's actually much quicker than you think, and it doesn't take as much effort. Now for the center console, I'm spraying on Mint Shine All-Purpose Cleaner, which you can pick up down below in the comments to foxclean.com. Spraying on extremely liberally because this thing is coated with gunk and goo in all of those nooks and crannies, and it's just straight up nasty. So spraying it on liberally, using my detailing brushes to agitate it, and then wiping it up with a microfiber towel. Now for the exterior, I always pressure wash it down first to get all of the grime and goo that's kind of just sitting on the surface. And then we're going to be tackling the wheels next and then doing a hand wash to get this thing cleaned up, followed by my drying towel to dry it completely and get this thing ready for sale. Now for all the products I use in my videos, they are linked down below for you guys to pick up as well. This car wash was a little bit quicker than usual just because of the fact that it is pouring down rain, so it doesn't need to be perfect, but at the same time, a hand wash always goes a long way over a machine wash, which will scratch the paint and also not do as good of a job. So this car took me a total of 4 days to flip. Like I said, the purchase price was $3,200. I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace, met with the seller, test drove it, picked up the car. It was in great mechanical condition, so nothing else needed to be done besides the clean, which I charged myself $25 an hour at 3 hours in total, so $75 for the detail and cleaning it up, and then fees, which included registration and taxes for the original purchase of $350. And I sold this thing within 48 hours of it being listed for $4,800. So a quick turnaround of about 4 days in total for a net profit of $1,175. Now, if you can do this multiple times a week, which I'm doing about 3 or 4 a week, it makes a ton of cash and it's something that everybody can do. If you know the right people, you can make this happen as well. So thanks for watching, sub if you're new, and I'll see you on the next flip.